welcome all. We'll give it a minute. I'm early. So let's shake up the cells while we're waiting for some people to come on in. So inviting a shake, but whatever you want to do right now for less than a minute to feel ready to drop into the NeuroFascial reset session here. Inviting in a couple sighs. Good. I want you to give one big yawn, mindful yawn, paying attention to the sensations and trying to enjoy them. Good. Before we sync up, we'll do that 2 more times. Then one more big yawn with the full body. And just notice, after 3 yawns, notice the physiological shift. Yawning is one of the fastest ways to change the brainwave state into more alpha waves, as opposed to beta, which can be more stressful, alpha, more flow state. Parasympathetic. So let's sync up. Let's take the right leg and step it over the left. Right hand underneath your left armpit. Take your left hand and give yourself a hug. Now look over your left shoulder and twist your body around to the right. We're going to breathe 6 times together, the first 3 in and out the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Now breathing in the nose, out the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Good. That's called the sync up, way to drop us in. So even if you're on the recording right now, it still works to connect you to the energy that we're going for here. So we're going to start in the palate with thumb pulling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thumbs to the roof of my mouth and push up and out. And you can go anywhere from the back molars or even a little bit forward. So as you practice this, ideally throughout the day, you hit multiple spots in the palate. So let's try it. If it's your first time, go gentle. I've had some people feel a little woozy after doing this if these bones haven't moved. All the bones in the head and face are supposed to have a little breath, a little movement in them. And if they haven't for a long time, which is normal, when we start to move them again, sometimes it feels great. Sometimes it feels like, wow, that's a lot for the body to process what that feels like. So enough talking. Let's give it a try. I want you to give yourself a double chin, triple chin. Imagine this string on top of your head suspending you up towards the sky. So here we go. Keep going, but look up. Good, let go. Notice how that feels. Go for a little walk. So I feel more space in my head. I feel my mind quieting down, more relaxed. So super powerful. Anything that we do from the neck up with the fascial maneuvers. All right, feeling a quicker session today. So let's go straight into totally twisted. Right leg steps over, right hand under, left hand, give yourself a hug, and really give yourself a nice hug here. Human Garage just put out a podcast about self-love and loving your body. So really, every time you wrap for Totally Twisted, for example, just have a moment like, oh, that feels nice. The body feels more safe in this position. So enjoy giving yourself a hug. Now look over your left shoulder and twist your body around to the right. Pulling your spinal pelvic lock, belly button to spine. Think about squeezing your sex organs, activating the pelvic floor. Now grow taller, so your head should be right on top of your pelvic floor. We're going to do what's called a stage breath. So you're going to inflate your lungs and your torso like a big balloon. So purse your lips, big breath in. Breathe in more. More. Rotate deeper. Exhale. Again. More. More. Rotate deeper. Exhale. One more time, purse lips in. More. More. Rotate deeper. Exhale. We'll take 6 breaths in the nose, out the mouth here. Pulling your spinal pelvic lock and grow taller. Rotating deeper. Relaxing your shoulders. Connecting to gratitude. Imagine you're wringing stress, tension out of your body, creating the conditions for healing to occur. Good, so let's advance it. Let's take a big breath in. Fold at the hips, keep the legs straight. Use what you can to rotate deeper and exhale. 3 big breaths in and out the mouth here. Good, now bend the knees. Use what you can to leverage yourself to rotate deeper into this position. Still pulling in your spinal pelvic lock. Rotate deeper. Let's do 3 big breaths in and out the mouth, followed by a stage breath. Stage breath in. More. More. Rotate deeper. Exhale. Good. Come on out. Check out the body. Go for a little walk. Walking to allow this new fascial opening to integrate into your system. Notice how you feel. Already less stress, feeling good, more energy. So let's do the second side. Left foot steps over, left hand underneath, right hand. Give yourself a big hug and inviting you to enjoy the big hug. Moment of self-love. It's amazing this body ever works right. So let's look to the right and twist the body all the way around to your left. Find that pain-free end range of motion. Pull in your spinal pelvic lock and grow taller. So let's do a stage breath here. Pursed lips. More. More. Rotate deeper. Exhale. Again. Breathe in more. Even more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. One more time. In. More. More. Even more. Rotate deeper. Exhale. 6 breaths in the nose, out the mouth. 1, spinal pelvic lock, grow taller. Rotate deeper. Relax your shoulders. Gratitude, self-love. Squeezing stress, tension, trauma out of your body. Creating the conditions for healing. Good, let's advance it with a big breath in. Fold at the hips, keep the legs straight, rotate deeper, and exhale. 3 big breaths in and out the mouth here. Big breath in. Bend the knees, use what you can to rotate deeper. You can stay crossed at the ankle here. I like to take a slightly wider step to be crossed at the knee. Let's do 3 big breaths in and out the mouth. Stage breath in. More. Rotate deeper. Exhale. Good, slowly come on out. Shake out the body, go for a walk to integrate. Notice how you feel. So there's a little modification to Totally Twisted. We didn't do the whole thing today, so don't think it's all or nothing. I need to do the whole 8-minute, whatever it is, sequence, because 20 to 30 seconds in the position helps. Let's do it. So this is a great thing to do throughout the day. Right leg over, right hand under, left hand hug, head left, body right, spinal pelvic lock in, drop down, bend the knees, find this full fetal position, essentially. That's what this is inspired by from Human Garage. Pull in the spinal pelvic lock, just do 1 stage breath here. Actually, let's do 3 big breaths in and out the mouth, followed by a stage breath. Stage breath in. More. Rotate deeper and hold. Exhale. Good, come on out. So just that is a great little state change to open up all the fascia, become a little more relaxed but alert at the same time. Let's do anti-gravity next. I'm going to interlace my fingers to the back of my neck. I'm going to scoop the back of the neck up, pull in the spinal pelvic lock, head, chest, elbows, all reaching towards the sky. Bring those elbows out a little higher, a little wider. Now, 3 big breaths in and out the mouth. Big breath in. Tuck the chin to the chest, pull your elbows in, and exhale. If at any point you lose the traction on the back of your neck, just regrip it. So really pull that skin and fascia up. Now take a big breath in through the mouth. Hold it and rotate your neck so you're looking up and to your right, just from the neck. Exhale, center. In. Look up and to your left, just from the neck. Exhale, center. Inhale through the mouth. To the right. Exhale, center. In. Left. Exhale, center. In. Right. Center. In. Left. Center. Slight bend of the knees, stick the butt out, drop down towards a skier squat. Bring your elbows wide, your spine long. If you want to intensify, you can bring your knees closer together. Now take a big breath into the mouth. Whole body rotates up and to the right. Exhale, center. In. To the left. Reach that elbow to the sky. Exhale, center. In. Right. Center. In. Left. Center. In. Right. Center. In. Left. Center. Good. Now drop down to a deep squat. If you can't do that, stand up, tuck the chin to the chest, and round your lower back, making a C shape with your spine. And if you're in the deep squat, tuck your chin, tuck your tail, compress yourself into a tiny ball, even a little bit more. And let's do 3 big breaths in and out the mouth. Good. Now keep the head low, bring the hips up, find a forward bend. Try to pull your head off your body. Now, a little weight shifting side to side can feel nice here, but befriend the sensations of the forward bend here. And you can just stay hanging out. If you want something to advance this, take a breath in, and then look up in front of you, elbows wide. Exhale, elbows in, forehead to knees. 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Good. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, keeping the chin tucked. So head is the last thing to go. Head, neck, elbows reach to the sky. Finish where we started. Spinal pelvic lock in. 3 big breaths. Good. Release that. I always just feel like I'm 2 inches taller. So enjoy that space in the spine. Move the spine around a little bit. Go for a little walk, take a few steps. Allow that to integrate into your body. And notice how you feel as stress continues to leave the body. You feel more dopamine, a little bit of pleasure, motivation, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, endocannabinoids, muscle relaxers, all this internal pharmacy stuff that we have access to. Fascial maneuvers, super powerful method in accessing this pharmacy. So let's do the swinger. Let's give another little example of a favorite one you can do that takes a short amount of time throughout the day. So keep your head up as you drop your fingertips to your kneecaps. Then take your left hand, reach it across to your right shoulder. If you want, you can go right on the skin. Optional. Take a free hand, grab your tricep, pull it down, the skin down towards your elbow. Now look over your left shoulder and twist your body all the way around to the right. Pulling that spinal pelvic lock, belly button to spine, drop down towards a squat. This is a great place to do the position from. If you want a little bit more, take that left leg diagonally behind yourself. Wherever you are, rotate a little deeper, pulling your spinal pelvic lock. Let's do 12 big breaths in and out the mouth, followed by a stage breath. So if you can do full breaths, that'll be more intense, and you can do gentler breaths. Modify as you need. Here we go. Stage breath in. More. Rotate deeper, hold as long as you can safely. Slowly come on out. Notice how you feel. The more you go for it on the breaths there, the more you'll feel this kind of pleasant little high after. All right, second side. Keep your head up, fingertips to kneecaps. Right hand, left shoulder, optional skin. Left hand traction down towards your elbow. Head looks right, body goes left. Drop down towards the squat, spinal pelvic lock. Stay here, or right foot diagonally behind. 12 big breaths in and out the mouth. Stage breath. More. Hold and rotate deeper. Slowly come on out. Woo. Even more so that time. Fascial maneuvers can be a little low level addicting. I think it's a positive addiction though. I'll take that one. Easy to practice. And the more you notice how much better you feel when you practice, keep telling yourself, keep sensing that. It'll be easier to practice more throughout the day. All right. Let's do I always start with antler twist. Do some ears. So thumbs are going to go in your ear, and you're going to rotate them both forward. You can be in a squat, you can sit down, you can stand up. Doesn't matter the position, but still pull in your spinal pelvic lock. When we're doing the cranial stuff, you're going to move the head and spine around, making faces, big yawns. Here we go. Thumbs in, rotate forward. Move around slowly while yawning and making faces. One more big yawn. Good, let it go. Close your eyes and just notice. Mind feels clear, quiet, calm. All right. I'll do the ear pull. So I'm going to reach my left hand up and over, grabbing the cartilage of my ear. My right hand's going to grab the lobe. Now you can pull it off. You can also pull that lobe forward. Use a good amount of force here. You might hear a little snap, crackle, pop in the fascia. That's okay. Probably a good thing. Yawn, move the head around, make faces. Include the tongue, stick the tongue out a little bit. It's all connected. One more big yawn. Good, let it go, close the eyes. Sense the difference between the right side of your head versus the left side. Hum or make a little noise and see if you notice the difference in your hearing. All right, right hand up and over, grab that cartilage, left hand lobe, pull them out and away from each other. You can also pull the lobe forward. Yawn, make faces, slowly move around. Good, good, good. Now let's do the antler twist. So you can use a shirt or a towel. I'm going to use my sleeves for a little grip here. You're going to take the heel of the hand to your right temple, fingertips facing back. Left hand, fingertips facing forward. Now from here, try to crush your head as much as you can. And then rotate, giving yourself antlers. Then interlace your fingers or grab the top of your head to pull that rotated skin up. Yawn, faces, move the head around. One more big yawn. Good. Got teary on that one. It was just so beautiful. But the tears are a sign of the parasympathetic nervous system. Always a good sign. Let's do the jaw. So I'm going to pinch the skin on my right cheek here and rotate forward. And then the hand on the left side is going to grab the skin and rotate back. So they're going in opposite directions. Pinch, rotate. One more big yawn. Good, good, good. Let's finish with one more round of thumb pulling. So thumbs to the palate, pushing up and out. Anywhere from the back molars towards the front of the mouth. Play with different positions. First time, go gentle. As you do it, try to give yourself this double chin, triple chin by making the back of your neck long. Go for about 30 seconds, then I'm going to have you look up for 3 breaths to finish. Here we go. Thumbs up and out. Keep going, look up, big yawn. Good, let it go. Take a moment, close the eyes, come to stillness. Notice how you feel. It's so nice. Such a nice little after effect to it. Like the tissues get this relaxation, the whole head. Yeah, hard to describe. Feels good. All right, let's finish with just a few more before we end here. Let's take the right hand to the base of the neck on the same side. We'll do the overhead elbow torque. So I'll take my left hand, put the palm over it, and rotate the skin outward. Here, out, bring it above your head. Oh, cameras. Look to your right, side bend away to your left. Try to keep the hips relatively in the same spot. You can stay here, pulling in your spinal pelvic lock, or you can do the thing where you take your right foot diagonally behind yourself. Wherever you are, rotate a little bit deeper into the position, look over your right shoulder, spinal pelvic lock. 6 big breaths followed by a stage breath. Stage breath in. More, deeper. Exhale. Slide on out of there. Move the body around. Notice how different your right shoulder feels compared to your left shoulder. Anytime we're opening up the shoulder fascia, also opening up the lung fascia. Breathing better, always a good thing. Left hand, left trap. Right hand, palm at elbow, rotate it outwards. Bring it above your head, look to your left and side bend your body to the right. Keeping the hips in place. Feel free to stay here or take that left foot diagonally behind yourself. Wherever you are, go deeper into the position. Head looks left. Excuse me. Spinal pelvic lock. 6 big breaths in and out the mouth. Stage breath in. More. Deeper. Exhale. Good. Come on out. One more walk to integrate. Release some heat on that one. All right. Let's close out by taking the right hand to the heart, left hand top of the head. Soften, close the eyes if that feels good to you. Breathe whatever way feels best right now. Sensing your brain coming into even more efficiency and coherence, balance. Same for the heart. More coherent, more balanced. Feeling the heart and brain connected to each other. And sense your lower belly as well. Lower dantian, hara, just below the belly button. Head, heart, hara is one way to think of the 3 centers. All aligned, all balanced, all coherent. Sensing more freedom in your body. More freedom in the body will lead to more freedom in the mind, because the mind and the body cannot be separated. You can keep the hands there if you want, or you can drop them. And just find a little free movement in the spine for a moment as you take a moment of gratitude and self-love for this amazing miracle we call a body. You showed up to practice today, so thank yourself for practicing. Hope you're feeling really good. And yeah, little things throughout the day make such a big difference. That frequency variable is perhaps the most important variable in movement. So how many little doses of movement can you get throughout the day? Best of luck, enjoy, and I hope to move with you again soon. Take care, all.